Really wish I was joking when I say this. I don't know how to flirt with guys. I don't know how to do it. I've tried. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I don't know how to do it. I don't care to know how to do it. I like having guy friends. I like talking to my guy friends, but when it comes down to like, I don't know how to do it. So last night I'm going to dinner with my girlfriends and we're in the car and I say right before we get to dinner, I go, please, dear God, let there be cute guys at this place that we can talk and flirt to for my growth. Cause I need to learn. But men scare me because I'm like, what do you want? Do you want my love or do you want my hole in my pants? Cause that's what I say. That's how bad I am at this. Okay, anyway. As soon as we get in the restaurant, after praying to God himself, I'm not even kidding you when I say this, every single table was filled with women. I couldn't believe it. We looked at each other, we were like, what kind of fucking game is this? Is this a sign? What's the sign? You want me to be gay or alone? What the fuck? So I take it as a sign. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna hang out with my girlfriends. We go to the next spot. There's the guys. There they are. And I'm kind of freaking out because my friend keeps saying, oh my God, there's so many hot guys here. And I'm like, really? Where? I didn't even want to look at them. Okay? I was fucking facing away from them on purpose. She's like, Aubrey, turn around. Let them look at you. I'm like, what is this, Animal Planet? Why do they need to look at me? I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I don't know. I started having a panic attack. I started sweating and I was like, I have to go. I went to the bar and started putting an ice cube on my fucking face because I was and then I just Irish goodbye.
If you didn't think that you were a sane, rational person, this clip confirms it. You're doing just fine. And there's nothing to see here. The only thing here is a woman that's never had to be likable. She just had to be doable. So whenever she gets in front of men who, she finds attractive, it's like, they don't know how to act. That's it.
What the fuck is going on with dating in Australia right now? When I'm overseas, like in Europe, I get asked at least once a fucking day for my number. They don't even ask for my number. They ask, can I take you out to lunch? Stuff like that. Men here, hey babes, like, could I get your snap? And could you come over at like 12 at night? Maybe I can get like Uber Eats and we can watch the footy. There's such a difference between Australian boys and European boys. European boys will cheat on you, don't get me wrong. But at least they're nice to you before they cheat on you. I don't know if it's because things are so expensive now, but these men will not pay for anything. They want 50-50. The only time I get approached in Australia is if I'm at the club. I honestly think dating apps have negatively affected dating in Australia or all over the world, but mainly in Australia because men just don't do anything.
Men will spend money if it gets the job done. Let's be honest. Let's be all the way honest. Men will spend money as long as it gets the job done. But wait, now men don't have to spend money to get the job done. So if men know that they don't have to spend money to get a woman's affection or to get a good time out of a woman, why is he gonna spend the money? Because he's still gonna go through rejection, attitudes, letdowns, whether he spends the money or he doesn't. See, but when you don't spend the money, you'll get all of that and it's for free when you finally do meet a woman who's into you. Even if it's not completely free, it's still less than simping and doing all of this nonsense. So what's the problem here? There's no problem. Let's get the next one.
I don't think that's too financially responsible. Like, I want you to be responsible enough that all your bills are paid off and that everything is taken care of and you have enough money to spend on me. But emphasis on you gotta have money to spend on me. Those that be like, no, I'm working on the future. I don't have time to buy bags and shit. What? Leave me alone. What are you talking about? Go get another job. I don't know what to tell you. You better learn how to finance those finances so that you have enough money to take care of all your and give me money too. We splurge around here.
This is another big reason why they're single and they're desperate. They're always looking for this guy to come in and fix everything and fund everything. Check this out. I actually respect her honesty because when women talk about a guy needs to make this, they never finish the statement. They never finish the sentence. They never complete their reasoning for why. Never. Just say that you want an allowance, you want to be able to travel, you want him to fund everything, you want a new car, you want this, you want that, you want this, you want that, you want to take, gimme, me, I. That's fine. Just say that though. They try to use all these filler words. Well, if I want to start a family and if a man pays this on the first date, it shows you that he's a provider. And no, knock it off. Say you want an allowance. But this is the reason why they're always desperate and searching for this top shelf guy, because they think that they don't have to do anything and that he's going to come in and fund everything. It ain't happening. Let's get the next one.
I feel like as a man, whenever you go out, you should have a baddie budget. Something happened last night and I was like, this should be shamed. Me and my friends, we're at a table, we're having a good time, but you know, we need water at a certain point. We don't have water, so I take it upon myself to go to the bar and order 4 or 5 waters. There's a man trying to talk to me and I was like, okay, amazing, but I'm trying to order this water right now. He says, oh, I'll take care of it, I said, okay, it's me and it's my friends. I said, it's 4 waters. He's like, oh no, I'm not gonna do it. I said, do not talk to me again tonight, because you don't have $47. Yes, that's expensive water, I understand. However, that's not the point. You don't have 47 spare dollars for a baddie. Go back inside immediately and don't come back out until you get some more money. I'm not playing. Don't come outside as a man without a baddie budget, without spare money to buy a baddie a drink, to buy a baddie some water, to buy a baddie and her friend some water. That don't make no sense. Where they do that at?
Why would this man pay for your friend's drinks when he's trying to get at you? You're not even saying, shit, he's about to pay for my drink. Let me get on the good foot. No, pay for my friend's drinks. A baddie budget. See, this is why I don't like this word, because it can apply to any woman. A man could find a woman attractive and say she's a baddie. Another dude could say, what the hell? A woman could call another woman a baddie. Another woman could be like, what? It has no real meaning to it. See, it's more of an attitude. It's more of an energy, an attitude, the word baddie. Stay away from it, because it's nonsense. Has no substance. So this man is supposed to pay for your friend's drinks. Why would he do that? And this is the beautiful part about the game. Probably took a minute, 2 minutes to figure out, I don't need to talk to this woman. Let me take whatever you want to call it, an L, a loss, whatever, a rejection, whatever, just walk away. She's going to spin it as he's losing out. Absolutely not. You're desperate. You're desperate. Why are you asking this man to pay for your friend's drinks? This is dusty, crusty, musty poverty behavior. And you wouldn't be doing this unless you were desperate for a simp. And it's funny that they're desperate for simps, but don't they have them in abundance? Let's get the next one.
Guys, let me tell you the nerve of this man. Like, men are really fucking delusional. So last week I was supposed to go on a date with this guy, and I let him know beforehand, like, don't cancel no date like the same day. I'm not gonna reschedule the date. Like, that's just it, right? He's like, okay. He picks a day, he picks a place, he picks a time. The day comes, right? He's very distant, barely texting me, and I already knew what was going on, right? I didn't text him, I didn't say anything. Maybe an hour before the date, right? I already knew I wasn't gonna go on the date, but he texted me an hour before the planned date, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna have to cancel today, and I know you don't do rescheduling, so have a nice life. I wish you the best. I wrote him back, I was like, you're a joke. You're a joke. And then I blocked the number, and then I unblocked it. Like, I didn't want to hear the reply back, but I unblocked the number because I don't need his number blocked. I don't know. I just unblocked it. Maybe like a couple hours later. And then I get a text message today. I'm on the Stairmaster, and I get a text message, and the text message is like, so it's dead? And I don't know whose number it was because I deleted our messages, everything. And I'm like, who's this? And he was like, your favorite joke. Oh, you think you're funny. You think you're so fucking funny. So I wrote him back. I said, don't text my fucking phone. He was like, wow, over one date that I missed? Yes. Over one date. Now I'm gonna have to block you permanently because now you think you got access to me. Oh, and he sent me a friend request on Instagram. Like, he thinks I'm a joke.
She's so desperate that she allowed this dude to hit her up again. She's so desperate that she blocked the number to unblock the number. She ain't tell the whole story too. She found him attractive. That's the only reason why she's even sitting there making this video. She thought she had a date. He was running his game. And it's all nonsense, but I just find it hilarious that she unblocked the number. Why the hell would you do that? Desperate for that attention. Always, bro. But I'm telling you, this is another one down of a man's indifference for the books.